So Prince we made a video saying that a lot of people have called him since yesterday night that he should not discuss anything regarding his marriage on the media, even though he has been pushed by his ex-wife and the mother of his children, Chama. That out of everyone that called him their pastor, the one that they used to worship in his church, harvesters, and he wants to respect the pastor. Because of that, he will not be talking, except of course if Choma comes out again to make any video that will trigger him. But then, not up to 5 minutes after Prince Will dropped his video, Choma, his ex-wife, made her own video. Like 30 minutes plus video explaining what transpired in the marriage. I will allow you people to watch the video that Choma made, and then I will drop my comment at the end of this video. And this video is going to be very long. It should be up to like 40 minutes. So if you don't have data, you
recently
can
I made
skip.
a post. I made a video about the threats I received from my ex-husband, Commander Prince's stepsister. And the reason why I came out to make that video was, number one, because of the threats and knowing the type of people I like the family, especially because of the content of that, threats. It's not something I should just take lightly, right? And because of what I've heard also in the marriage, right? So I mean, at this point, it's more like we are in a battle, and I should not take things lightly. And the second reason was because of the narrative, the false narratives that they've been peddling online, saying that I cheated on my ex-husband, Commander Prince, and that was why the marriage got broken. Whereas, on the contrary, he was the one that cheated on me, and I provided evidences, right? And everything, even the threats, I provided evidences of the threats, evidences of him being the one cheating on me and not me. When I spoke about the video that was played, I didn't even post video. I don't even think I have it on my file. Like I said, I wasn't the one that even released that video. I don't know. People reached out to me, and I did not know them. I didn't contact them, and I didn't even divulge information to them. I shouldn't. In a clear sense, because of the condition situation surrounding our divorce or separation. I should have just even said, oh yes, come on, let me give you. Oh, I feel like something is amiss here. And I still reached out to Princewill and I told him, are you having issues with people? And I sent him messages, the messages that he sent me. I took the screenshots. And you came online. And I even told you to be careful. You came online and you started to brag with it, saying that they want to pay me. Whereas they did not pay me. They did not pay me. And they did not even, it was not even my message with those people. There was nothing like, there was no part where they were offering me money. He just said that bragging without, the screenshot I sent him that they reached out to the mother of his children, they want to pay her to pin domestic violence on him. Something that you actually did, but I still covered up for you. And you were bragging, but that's fine. I just allow his life because that's their online thing. Let him just enjoy himself, catch his fun, get his content, whatever thing. It's always just about the money for him. And then the second video that you made, that actually began to stir up something in me, like what's going on? Why are you like this? Like, I've been silent since last year when you were supposed to go to jail. I said no. Even though I know what it is you were telling me that, and do I think I can even still take you to jail? That is somebody have given command, the higher inspector, somebody, you've written, that they will making mouth, bragging. You made the second video saying my full family are in your DM. That we are in your DM, that I am in your DM, even my full family. We are begging you to come back to the marriage, and you're a good man. Because I use that word good man to those people that reach out to me. You see? Very manipulative. And I'm like, my family began, even my relatives, everybody was like, that we are in his DM, or are you begging him? Everybody, like, you're making us look like a fool. And I'm like, what's going on? I said, okay, let me just allow you because enjoy your bragging, it's your online thing. And you continue with saying that you are the one that fight for divorce. The people don't understand when they get married, they understand that you get it in your eyes see before you fight. And I'm like, what is this? And then to crown it all, people have been spreading narratives that I cheated on my ex-husband. That was why the marriage got broken. And you people still expect me to keep quiet. Like, I've taken a lot, I've been quiet, I've allowed you to brag with whatever, I've allowed you to enjoy you will tell people that my cousin was the one that came to the house, your house, to fight you. I brought my family to fight you, whereas you were not in that house as at that time. We were already separated. So I should not say this, I should not say my truth. So when I thought that it was too much, I got the threats. Even after I covered up for you, your sister started to threaten me that I'm the one that want to expose their brother. So I got threats, I got false narrative of me cheating, I've been quiet since, and then this narrative of me bringing my family to fight you, so I should keep being quiet. Is that what you want? I should be silent. And I was coming out with proof, with evidence of the domestic violence. I came out with the proof. With the cheating, I came out with it. With proof. In fact, I still have a lot of more evidences, more proofs, more witnesses. That's in fact. So I came out, I didn't just talk, I came out with proof. And then the only thing that you are coming out to do, because before I even came out to talk, you have always been making side talks, even on your content creation, whatever, Facebook. People tell me what's going on in your marriage. I'll still be saying nothing. I'll still be because that video I made, a lot of people, even friends, even some distant relation, knew that something was, and I was quiet. And they will ask me, I'll say nothing. I'll say no. I'll just say it's online thing. I will ignore. But you'll be making sides. Sometimes they will look at what and say, you've been telling people you're not divorced, but that's even when you're not even divorced yet. You're making side comments, and then it will trigger me. Even sometimes I'll be forced to want to rant on my status, and then I will delete it. Sometimes I'll rant, and then my friends say, you don't need this, I will just log off. Sometimes I intentionally stop watching your videos, so I don't get, you don't mess up with my sanity. Because you try to paint a picture that you're coming from a bad marriage, you did all you could, you married for companion, you married for this loyalty, your wife, you're always trying to paint me the bad villain and you the victim. Whereas I know what I went through. So I came out to now say my story. You are angry, and now you stayed, because when I came out to make my story, you now stayed to say side talk. All of you and all the people you paid, that is commenting rubbish on my page and every other blogs. They are saying what they do, and I'm seeing these people's comment. I'm like, are you in my marriage? Did you know me? I don't even know these people. How are you saying these things confidently, saying lies confidently? Whether it is you that is in the fake account, or that is the people that you have paid, and then you and your people are making side comments, making side talks about, oh, you don't just want to talk because of the children, and if you talk, how will you talk about the mother of your children, what she has done, or what things about her that is terrible? And then I dared you. That was last night, and I said, I'm giving you 24 hours. Say that thing that you think I did, that I've done so bad to you in this marriage. I want to know. Do you know that people ask me, Chama, you sure didn't cheat? Even before I started cheating, my friends, they come because you're too quiet. Even since last year, you forgive. I mean, you tell me the truth. You cheat. I know what I will say. I'll just ignore. I don't want to talk. I said I don't want to say anything. Even me, I said I don't even. Even me, I want to even know what I tell people. Even me, I want to know what I did to you. I want to know what's my offense. Let me know what I did in the marriage. And then you came out. What you are saying is, I am part of your accuser. I'm the third accuser. You have some other. You call the very dark people name. You said that they paid me. So they paid me for 5 years of my pain to come, and they paid me now, as in they say, I don't know how much would they pay me now to come and now talk about my issue or my story. They paid me, really. They paid me. They paid me, a woman that you hit, and you're claiming that you just slap. Because I just showed people a slap. Your auntie is there in her presence. How you were hitting my head all over. Baby was crying. They paid me, really. The neighbors are witness. They even fought with you. Those twins, they went to the police station. Many people knew about this. They paid me, really. They paid me to come and talk. I don't have any business with them. I came on my own because of the threats your sister was giving. I was like, well, how dare you? After I didn't cover for your brother, I would have been quiet. I said no. Once I saw the narrative of, oh, I cheated, and people were like, did you even really cheat? So I came out to clear my conscience, to clear the narrative and with evidence. And you're angry, and you're saying they paid me. If they are paying me, why did I not come when that time they messaged me that they want to help me? Why did I not? Did they even send them a payment? They did not. But why did I not accept the offer and start talking since they want to pay me? I made it clear because of the threat I got, the narrative of me cheating, the stories I tell you that I brought my family to come and fight you. So I should continue being quiet, and you're saying they paid me. How much did they pay me? How much is the worth of my, will I say, of my pain for me to come and tell the world? I just came to clear the narrative. So it's not nice. It's not looking funny. I'm keeping quiet. I said, did you really cheat? So I should continue being quiet. That's what you want. When I came out telling the world about my own story, and then I had to not even give a brief history of how the domestic violence happened in that video. I was still nursing a baby. I'm seeing some of your supporters that they call themselves activists and whatever. I don't even know them. I just see their stuff all over, and sometimes I always appreciate what they're doing too. And we fellow women that call themselves Mama P, and some of them, they did not say anything. They did not say anything. And some other people calling themselves feminists or activists, they did not say anything. Nobody said anything. Then because they're supporting Princewill, they're supporting you. And then you now made a post last night saying, okay, I give you 24 hours to say that. I give you 24 hours to say that thing that you think I have done to you in this marriage. What you are saying is what I told you in good faith. What I told you by myself. By myself, you don't even have any idea. I was the one that came. I was transparent, telling you as my boyfriend. Then you're not even my boyfriend to be. My experience in the university. You are now using it to say how I say that's what you're bringing, and every other lies that you're bringing. And then those people that they call themselves activists and feminists or whatever, Mama P and the rest, they pick it up and start to talk about it. They've been silent since. They didn't care about their fellow woman's pain. They didn't care that I was breastfeeding a baby and you hit my line that you just slapped. What did I do? And you're telling people that you slapped me. How will you not slap a woman that you're going to see a man that want to sleep with her? Really? Your friends know this story. Many people know this story. Comedians know this story. Our church members know this story. Many people know this story. So is this what you are saying? Really? Is this what we said at the courts when we had our conference? Really? Because you are twisting things to just suit your narrative. When me and you stayed, before we started dating, 2018, you were asking me out. We just there talking as friends, and then you invited me to your house, and then you continue wooing me, asking me, and I said I don't trust you people. That many times you say you don't have a girlfriend, and you ask me, and tomorrow now relationship will start, girlfriend will appear from somewhere. Then I told you my experience in the university. How somebody was wooing me, and then I kept declining or even not giving him. Even my friend would then leave her alone because they call me Cynthia. Leave her alone, don't you? Until I finally accepted that the guy, and then from nowhere, after first semester has gone and so relationship has started. Girlfriend appeared from somewhere, and before you know it, the girlfriend now started becoming my friend. She tried to become my friend, and then I just liked her, and we just clicked and we became friends. That was when I started feeling bad because I even thought it was me that they were cheating on. I don't know that it was me that they were using to cheat on somebody else. And then because I became friends with her, I had to find every means possible to end that relationship. It was even in 2020. She called me and her spoke. She even patronized me for me to sew clothes for her and her baby girl. Was it 2020 or 2021? Then me and her even had a heart-to-heart talk. And she said she still feel bad that, what I did, she still feel betrayed. And I apologized. And I told her everything. And she said she understands that. She knows that I was just manipulated. And I gave you this story, I gave it to you as, like, I told you this story 2018 when you were wooing me. And I said, I don't trust you, man. That's our girlfriend now. I'll start a relationship with you now. Girlfriend will appear from somewhere, or maybe even wife. And I told you my story in the university, how I found myself in a situationship. And it's what you are using to fight against your ex-wife. It's what you're using against me. That's the thing. Is it the thing I did in the marriage? Is this thing now? Did it cause issue in my marriage? Is it this thing that made you to beat me? Or is it this thing that made you to be unfaithful to me? Chronically, and was dropping it on my face, and your girlfriends were having the guts to tell you to investigate me, to threaten that you are even using them to threaten that they will beat me and nothing will happen, that your girlfriends, your side chicks will beat me and nothing will happen. So is this, how did my relationship in university, did they come now? Because these people now, they're even married happily on their own, peacefully. Did they come now and say Prince will beat Chama? Or did they come now and say Prince will go and cheat on? How did it affect this marriage now that you're bringing it just because you want to tarnish Chama's name? And this is what you keep doing. You go around spoiling people's name. You go around bad-mouthing people. Your friends, your comedians, they know you. Because anytime you come and tell me that they don't like you, they don't like you, I'll be beating you. And when you say this person is fighting with you, when mad to do this one, I will buy your fight. I will not talk to them, so I'll be angry with them. Because you go about bad-mouthing people. You go about doing people bad. When they talk to you, you have everything to say. You insult them, insult their wives. That's why you insulted my mother. Call my mother a prostitute. Call my mother so made my parents cry. And then you have the guts to say, you see that word, you will come and prove to the court how my mother have pregnancy for another man and gave to my father, because you have been saying this, and you came again in comments in chat when we were touching our fight, and you were still telling me this thing. And you will tell the whole world, you insult my family, you are ready to dispose that since I called your mother a witch. Am I going to, you don't know your mother called your mother a witch? I know how many times mother even when she brought baby gifts for our son, you didn't allow me to wear it. Even when I was like, this clothes is too fine not to wear. I said, even your sister brought it, you said I should not wear. I said, you said that she's a witch. So what did I say? And I said that because of your threat, the threat I got. I said, someone that is telling me mother is a witch, mother is a witch. And then all of a sudden, now you even have issues. People are talking to me. Before all of you said to, and people now became best family. I'm not the witch that making people not to be family, a good family. Whereas people have been fighting since before I even got into the marriage with you. People have always been at loggerheads. Is it fair? I don't understand. People have always been at loggerheads. That even at the point my father came in and was trying to reconcile people before your mother told my father will regret giving me to you. You are the one that used a man to call your mother a witch. You are the one that used a man to insult. You always bad-mouthing people. So I'm not surprised if you can be bad-mouthing me like this to even bad-mouthing me to side chicks, telling side chicks about your own wife. So I'm not even surprised of how low. What I told you I just told you that I have nothing to hide. I just told you, and I was transparent with somebody that, okay, I want to start a relationship with. Oh, this is what I experienced. So hope you're not lying to me. You're not that we'll start a relationship, girlfriend will not shop. You are now using it to insult me. Now say that I was sleeping with my girlfriend's boyfriend. Girlfriend that me I did not even know before I even met the boyfriend. See how you're just going about because you want to prove a point so much and tarnish, and you want to make me look terrible like you. You don't even have any. I want you to, everything that you're saying, bring proofs, bring evidence. Bring proof and bring evidence. Don't just talk what you don't know. And you're talking about somebody that called me and asked for my help that his wife to be sick. Someone I've not spoken to. I don't know him. I said I don't know. I've not spoken to him throughout that marriage. The day he called me, I was even sure, this one you're calling me. And he said he needs my help. Someone has not asked me for help before. I called my younger sister, please, I don't have any money. It's 5K I have. She sent me the 15K. I added with the 5K and I sent it to him. And he said he'll pay me back. He even paid back that money. He even added extra interest. You're not around. I was already nursing our first son. So we are seeing his antenatal. How does antenatal and this case look like? Because you just want to make the story look like, oh, it looks twisted. I've asked, they said that we can get old transaction just by using the person's account details. And I've asked that I should please, if anyone that can help me get his contact, let him send his account details so I can use it to check in my first bank. Let us get the record of that transaction in 2021, in 2020. So that you will see that 2020, if you check the date, you know that our first son was about 4 months or so. It was not antenatal time at all. So stop twisting things. Stop lying, princewill. I don't have a problem with you coming out to talk because I even want to know what I did to you. I keep saying it. I want to even know. I don't have, but what I just want is honesty and for you to be truthful. Say the truth. I'm saying my own truthfully with evidence, with backup, with proofs, and there are witnesses to it. I could keep calling names. Or is it when the man, Mr. Kayode, you will be seeing this video. He used his life to want to. He said, Prince, you don't make mistake I made. He's one of the popular politicians' grandchild or whatever from the family in Magodo. He told you how his own family, how he messed up, and he was not trying to win back the family, the wife, and the children are already adults. And so he said, don't make this mistake I made, Prince. He kept, I don't know him, he's you that brought him to us, talking to us. Guess what, everybody? Prince ruined his relationship with this man because of his arrogance and his disrespect. Insulted him just the way he insulted Auntie Buchi on the island. That big mommy that today he blamed me, I'm going to ruin the relationship. I'm supposed to give him land. That is me that make her not to give him land. Is it me? You should have used a man to disrespect her, insult her when she was trying to reconcile us. The same thing. And you spoil relationship, you will blame me. The same thing you did with this man. Now you spoil relationship with Mr. Kayode and you still blame me. You don't want to be accountable in life. You don't want to. He warned you, Prince. We don't make him take. That's why he called me daughter. He called you your son. He told you his son. You insulted that man, disrespected him, you ruined the relationship and you blame me. And it's you that, I don't know him before, it's from you. It's even you that brought him to us, to our house, to talk to us. But when something is not going your way, when they're telling you about the plank in your own eye, you don't want to believe, no, it's not you, it's Chama that is the problem. You don't want to believe that there's a problem with you. You will get angry and rebel and insult that person until you ruin that relationship and you will not blame me. You will not blame me. You go about manipulating, twisting things. Now you are calling Mr. Rahman. He says it's not Rahman, Abi Raham. It's Razak. Mr. Razak, that's his name. I'm calling his name. You will see this video too, sir. Princewill, what happened? How did Mr. Razak give me money? I mean Mr. Raham, because it's not Raham actually, it's Razak, Mr. Razak. I called him the day you were asking me to leave the house in 2021. Usually in my Magodo, they know if you go to a former landlady that one time even insulted you, and I even had to stand up to her because they always complain that you're always shouting, you're throwing things. They know you when you're angry, you will scatter things, you will break things, you will destroy things, you will throw my things out, and you don't know my again. Many times I've slept in neighbor's BQ. Sometimes I'll be moving around Lagos to my friend's place, or sometimes I'll travel back to where with our baby that time. Severally. Until your head is camp, we'll come back again together and continue from where we stop, continue our marriage. It will be as if few months of peace before you know problem. If it's not that Chama did not respond to client on time because they're doing business together, your full family that is running around you now. Tell them how did me and you suffer together, Princewill? In my Magodo estate, they know me. Super Saver, the manager there, she knows me. Never, I won't give you the opportunity for you to see my tears. They know me, even Valley Exchange. I carry hand gloves, waist trainers, moving around, writing proposals for my husband's goods. After COVID, because we were locked down, and then after COVID, things was not hard. Comedy was not working, moving, MC job was not. I said, instead of Princewill to enter, my husband to enter bus, I went out the bus. And I remember I was still breastfeeding. CS that I had was, how terrible it is that they use one thing that looked like the iron, stapler. They didn't do stitching. So all the pain, I will come back, come back with pains. I will carry carton on my head anytime I go to they know. Super Saver, Valley said, Chama, you worry too much. Oh yeah, I'll just bring it because of you. Bring the glove. We don't even need it, but because of you, I will go and deliver. Sometimes I will go to the supermarkets, what they call those ones, Grandview, whatever. I will write proposals. I will go to dropship in Jumia. My sister that you are insulting, she was staying with us in the house. Then she was working. She will leave her work if I cannot make it to Jumia. When this woman was saying pray, that is this and that, so I just joined her, kept praying, kept fasting while I was even breastfeeding. Even before she said prayer, I was already doing fasting and praying, hoping that maybe it could change. Still trying to salvage the marriage. Still trying to. Many times I will still need that. One of his aunts came, the one that doesn't support many of the things that he's doing, and she always tells him that when you're wrong, that this is wrong. She's the only one from the family actually that's been trying, and she's not like very related to him like that. And she came, she said, okay, when she heard everything, she was not happy. She tried to reconcile, she even joined me in prayers. And then she said, but I beg him, I will still kneel down and beg. This was before beating came home. In March, I will kneel down and beg. I will cry. That time around December, she came begging. Every January or December, I will beg. Church members will come to talk to him, they'll not say, I beg him. No, just for peace to reign. They'll say, men, you just beg them. Just their ego, even if you're the one at fault. Everybody will just say, even many of his from his friends, his men, they'll say, beg. Everybody beg, I'll be begging. Everybody beg, I'll be begging. I'll be praying, I'll be fasting. So did I do wrong? You're using it to now laugh at her. She was begging me because after she don't beg finish, because I did not stay back to the marriage, she's bitter. That's what you're now using to brag. God will answer you for me. God will answer you for me. If that's what makes me bitter, then yeah, I accept it. Because God knows that I tried my best. I tried my best so much. When I was praying with that old woman, before you notice that somebody that I don't used to greet. If I greet him, don't greet me. Don't touch me. Don't touch my food. Don't make food for me. No, he doesn't eat my food. All of a sudden, after that old woman came, I was there praying together, and she said that maybe from his family, they saw a revelation that is from his side. I'm just saying that is what she said though, as from his side. And one of the girls too, that he ate something. I don't know, but I just kept praying because anyway, people have been saying pray even before the old woman came. People have been saying just pray. And notice that when I greet him, he will not answer like just if I greet him good morning, and he will ask before he will not answer, don't greet me. And I said, okay, let me tell him that I got a land. I've not finished paying for the land. My sister just got a real estate job, and let me just support her. She said I can do first payment 200,000. And I said, she said I can spend it for 6 months or 3 months. I said, okay, let me sure I just key into it. I can take my since I can spend for 6 months. And I just did that. Just to support her. Because I had some money that time from my fashion business that I was able to do. And also let me tell him that, look at what I've done. I've gotten a land. He got angry. That was that match. He got angry, very because when he was not insulting me, the type of man that does not want to marry in this life is what he ended up with. Like women, all these women that will buy land, buy properties, build houses, wanted their husband, then that's what mama they do. This is what so many times too in the marriage, I felt it was just trauma. Not even I felt, the excuses I was doing is that even I would tell my father, the excuses I tell my family that it's not his fault, he's just traumatized. He does not have love from home. I'll be begging my father, my father should be a father to him. That he just try and just talk to him, be his father. Just don't mind what he's doing. I kept trying. I will create excuses. I'll say, no, he's just frustrated. Maybe meetings are not so just frustrated. Or maybe he's, the upbringing. He's just, the trauma. And then instead that match, he's insulting me. Saying that's what my mother always do. Now your mother will say, she even get land, get houses. Saying, even the house that they live, they pay the man. He said the man, they struggle flu for rent. You know, saying your mother don't already get them. I've been and she buy. Say that nonsense, useless man. Because there is one that's taking care of him. And the mother will buy land. She won't tell him. Saying that's something I don't do now. I don't buy. I'm buying things. I'm not telling him. I said, but we've not been talking. I'm not your mother. I said, we've not been talking. And I'm not doing that, but I found out that I found out that even you too, you bought a land you bought a house in Magodo, and you didn't tell me. So I just felt, okay, because we're not talking now, maybe when we start talking, you will tell me. But even now, I bought a land because just to support my sister from her real estate, whatever that she just bought. We are not even talking yet, though. It's just that I found out that you're not answering my greeting. If I say good morning, you answer me. And I said, let me just tell you quickly. And when I was wondering, you're like, okay. Then you got and started lamenting, started talking and getting until you threw that glass plate. You threw the glass plate at me on the dining. You threw it at me. That was the image I posted. Pieces, broken pieces all over the place. You threw that glass plate at me, and I was bleeding. I dodged. It hit my hand. I was bleeding. And you were like, I should die if I want to die. You will kill me and go to jail. You're ready to kill me. I went out to call your aunt, Auntie Gilda. She came. Again, that is auntie that doesn't used to support many of the things he does. And she was angry. She was not happy with you. It was in her presence that you started to slap me all over my face. In the presence of our son, in his bedroom. But that's why I was standing with my phone. You came to drag my phone. You were slapping me all over my head. You said, they say me, I'm going to your phone. That's how I found out that your side chicks. Now that's how I knew that you bought the land. So, me too, I should bring my phone. Let you check. I gave you my phone. You were checking. And I said, what are you looking for in her phone? He said, no, me too. Let me prove to you that she's doing something. You just want to prove that Chama is doing something. And if you don't say anything, you say, hey, I've deleted the messages. I don't understand. Then I said, please give me my phone. My name, customers are calling. She got angry. That was when you started slapping me. You came to drag the phone. You started slapping all over my head, all over my face. After the one you threw at me, the glass when I was bleeding. Then you carried knife, you're going to kill me. I ran out. It was, if not that, okay, Princewill, let's be honest. I told Auntie Gilda, see, you see, your brother, this thing happen. See, if, okay, has he beat me finish? I stay inside room, I cry. Who will hear? Who will come and know? People can call me stupid, oh yeah, that I wanted to swallow the domestic violence. But this was what I actually said. I said, who will know? Who will hear? But because he sent me out, I was bleeding. My face swollen, all the beating, I was crying. Neighbors passed and saw. So when they say they should not talk. If I thought you not send me out, carry knife when you came and I ran out. If I thought you didn't send me out to that, would anybody here? Maybe the foolish Chama, the naive Chama, the one that always wanting to make marriage would have just kept quiet. Nobody would have prompted me to go to police. Nobody would have not heard anything. But you are the one that still did bad, and you use your hand to expose yourself, and you be blaming me. You do something, you can never be accountable. You blame everyone but yourself. I came out, people saw me, and they angry. Those twins, the neighbors, they still fighting. You even asked me what happened to you. I refused to talk. It was. Nancy was there. I refused to sit talk. And then she said, is Princewill right? Then they start challenging you. They were even recording. They went to the police to report. And then my friend came because she was one that was calling me because she was supposed to bring the clothes for my customer. Then she came and she saw everybody, the crowd. She started insulting you. She gave me, because she sees my phone, she gave me her phone to call my dad. And she was not even talking to my father. Then my father said we should go to the police. And then when we get there, we should give the police people phone so we can talk to them. And that was what they said. We brought police back home to pick you up. So my father said we should ask the police to come and arrest you. By the time we got home, Nancy was still there, and some two soldiers. I don't know what they came to do. What you brought them for? Maybe your friend, probably your friends. And then they were like, "Oh, why did I call police for you? That we can settle this now." That no, they tried to convince me. And then I said, "Okay, let the police people go." The police were like, your father said, "No, why do you? They don't arrest your husband." I said, "I don't want it again." They left. The police people left. Immediately they left. You started to insult me. Immediately they left. You started to insult me. Not just insult. I was crying. I said, if I know, I don't ask them to leave. And then you laid a curse on your enemies, but not our children. That was when I sparked. That was when I was mad, like my children that I suffered to give birth to. I'm still suffering pains and complications from that. If you think Auntie Gilda, you are there, those two soldiers that are your friends, they were there. They were even telling you, no, this is too much. Why will you do that? No. What kind of anger is it? Your own children are using laying curses. I don't know your children. Was there ever a time that you said that they are not your own? Never. Because if there was ever a time, because I'm seeing people that all these your people that you are paying, they are writing that he's not the one that gave it to really. Are they aware? Are you aware that they are writing those things, those lies of your precious Ajiri and Tejiri? Is that what you pay them to be writing? You laid curses on them. I got mad. Because I'm a mother. I cannot, like the mother hen in me, the beast. I came out. I was mad. For the first time I challenged you, I screamed, and I started rebuking every word that you said. And I went and held my children. I was praying. And then you called the mother, said, "Okay, mommy, should you call her on the phone and maybe she tell you waiting, you go do reverse course." I don't know. That's how you people curse your family and reverse courses. And then you carry your bag and left that night in March. The next morning, my friend as a lawyer spoke to him and he said I should go to gender unit and lead that complaint. And I went to gender unit. And that was where this matter, I mean, Lagos State Domestic and Sexual Violence Agency said I should go there. And that's where I went to. And then that's where we had our separation. You didn't deny them. So what are you saying online? You didn't deny hitting me. You didn't deny beating me. You didn't deny throwing grass plate at me. What are you saying? We have papers. We have record. And I never accused you of sexual violence, sexual abuse. I still went there when you were saying that they read it out. I told them that I didn't say this part, because when I said, when you go there and narrate, they tell you that you explain the writing. They even said, okay, that we address it. And they did. So I don't know what you're all about that I accuse you of sexual violence. I did sexual abuse. I never, the only thing I thought is, the only thing I said, and I'm maintaining my ground with evidence is domestic violence, physical assault. There are witnesses, there are evidences. And then the infidelity with evidences too. So I don't know what you're saying. And you're saying that one uncle want to sleep, one of my uncle want to sleep. Who told? But the man I was staying with, my a family friend, because my parents at that time has gone back to, they went back to East. They've left Lagos at the time, from Lagos to Abuja, and then they just went home to retire since their children are already done with school, and all of that. So I was my relation, but because of I was my relatives, my cousins in Ikorodu. That's why we don't know how we even, the day I came to Rainbow, you even had to drop me because we were also living in Ikorodu at that time. I had to move to my uncle's place, that our family friend, because it's closer to where I'm looking for, places. Then I was trying to audition in some radio station. That was like my flair at that moment. I just wanted to be a radio presenter, and it was in my audition ground that you met me now. That man, because of the issues he had with the wife, sometimes he would go out and drunk. The wife left him. He's always drunk. And one fateful day, he came banging on my door because I noticed how he came one time. He wanted to follow me. I was like, and he's always wanting to act funny. And I told you that I'm not comfortable here because with my boyfriend, I said, look at what's going on. I told you that is what you are using to now. You say, what kind of a person that you are? You seeing the kind of person that you are? So how does this one? Is this one now? They are saying as a man that want to say that's not the story. This is the story actually. And I'm going to told you that I'm not comfortable here. Look at what's going on. It's what you are using to now come and want to use it to shame me. I want to use it to paint me bad. I don't understand how. I don't know what. I don't get how I don't. God, how did I end up with you? You are so terrible. You are so terrible. You are so terrible. I'm waiting for whatever you think that you say you have, you want to share. I'm waiting for it. But I don't know what I've done. I've said my truth here. There are evidences, there are witnesses to it. I want you to say, I like that. Let you even tell me what I did to you. But come out truthfully. Be truthful. Don't lie. Don't twist things. Be truthful, Princewill. At least even for anything, for the sake of these children that you need to manipulate, saying, don't want to come out since, how will you, one of your children, you're not going to make him out and you're saying rubbish. For the sake of these children, be truthful. If you further spread lies or twist narratives about me and my family, if you further do that, Princewill, you in fact, you will receive the repercussion in 100-folds. My God will deal with you greatly. He will deal with you greatly. You will lose your peace greatly. You will lose your peace. You will lose your peace. You will find peace. You will look for peace. You won't see it until you make peace. I'm not saying going back because you're I don't want to marry again. It's not going back. It's not about going back because it's God forbid. You will lose your peace if you continue spreading lies about me or my family. People claim to be activists, all your supporters claiming to be activists, especially women. I want Mama P or whatever. My ex-husband started putting lies and twisted narratives and false narratives, and maybe you picked it up and you even started going live, started talking about it. You reposted it because it's in your group or whatever, and you're a woman, and you people call yourself activists. You say you're fighting for better Nigeria or whatever. I see all the things people do, and many times I even appreciate it. I like it. So this is what you're supporting a man that has actually physically assaulted on record. So his wife or his ex-wife, and there are proofs and evidence. You're supporting him. I came out here. Nobody said anything. Fine, it's okay if you don't want to send it. You don't want to support. You don't want to show whatever solidarity. Since is your friend or is your supporter or is in your group or club, fine. And immediately you were quiet. You kept quiet. You didn't say a word. People were even talking. You didn't say a word. And immediately he started spreading lies. You picked it up and you started to post it. You started to even go live about it. Try to talk about it. My God will judge all of you. This is the same. This is the way people want to. You are forming activists, forming people. You are fighting for people. False, all liars, all pretenders. You're just after your money or after whatever fame or content. Because all of you are just content creators. You're just looking for content and fame. You're not fighting for anything. You're fighting for your selfishness. People are so wicked. I came out talking about with proof, with evidence, and it's on record. The Lagos State Domestic Violence Agency and gender units. And people know you overlooked me, and immediately he came out with rubbish lies and talking about things that I didn't have to tell him. And he's twisting some of them. You picked it up immediately. You pick them up and start talking about it. Start reposting it. My God will judge all of you, and you claim to be fighting for a better Nigeria. Look at the people. So if you're, God forbid, people are in power, in position of power, this is what you will do. Bias.
See, after listening to her, my opinion is she's just a normal woman that is, angry, pained due to the fact that, a marriage, an institution that she labored for, hoping that it was going to yield something. When I mean yield something, I'm not talking about money, like it was going to be marriage, my happily married life and all of that. But it didn't turn out that way. I think that's just the reason why she's angry. This woman still loves Prince Will. I'm telling you the truth. Even Prince Will says still love your wife. When the video that Prince Will made, the way he was talking, it shows that Prince Will still love his wife. But you know what? He has pride. He has pride. Do you get? He has pride. If both of them can just calm down and settle their differences, all this that is happening on the media will not be happening. Do you get? Some people were dropping comments in my previous post that, oh, Naomi, why? Yeah, you are biased. No, I didn't say from the onset, if you'll be following this whole thing, I never said the woman does not have the right to come out and talk. My anger from the first video was, why did she wait till now? Do you get my point? Why did she have to wait till now that Prince Will is having issues on the media? It's just like, you know what this scenario looks like? It's just like, as a child, you are having issues with outsiders. When you come back home, you expect that even though your parents, maybe you have done one or two things that made your parents to beat you up, you guys had disagreement, but you expect that the fact that you are having issues with outsiders, they should be able to back you up as your parents. But when outsiders, they beat you, they come. Then you come reach inside house, your parents go come to say, hey, you be wish. That's what you felt they do before. They go join outsiders, they beat you. That can be very painful. That was why I was of the opinion from the onset that, madam, if you were going through stuff in your marriage, you should have come out earlier to tell us what was going on. Then we go fit on decide, say, okay, we talk put. But this one that you had to wait until people that your husband is having issues with on the media reached out to you. Just a week or 2 weeks after they reached out to you, you are not coming out to tell us you want to say things that you initially said you were not going to tell those people. The information you initially withheld from them, you are not giving it to them for free. They will be happy now that, yes, we now have things to drag the guy. That was my opinion from the beginning. I never said the woman does not have the right to come out. And she's a human being. Every human being has the right to express themselves. But the timing is wrong. And also, madam, I don't know why you decided to wait in the marriage till all this whole thing happened. Because it is obvious that from the beginning, you guys have been having issues. Even before we now move from the Magodo, Abi the K to Abi na where we now say una dey. Do you get? Even before this marriage crashed, you have been seeing this thing since. You don't talk and say even for na previous and I saw the guy, they vex, the guy issues, they fight up and down. Why you not ball out leave this guy since? But at the end of the day, like I usually say, we always give chances to people that we love to change. But now that she has expressed herself, I hope that she gets the help that she needs. I hope that she's at peace now. I hope she's at peace. I hope that, this will bring her the healing that she's craving for. Because I'm still of the opinion that you don't have any friend on the internet. And madam, you talking about the Mama P, oh, his friends on social media, they didn't bother to look at the way they are judging him, they are supporting him. You can't say that. Because at the end of the day, they were not in the marriage with you. You were the one that brought this whole thing to the media. You kept on saying, oh, they were accusing you that you cheated on your husband. Your husband never said you cheated on him. He accepted the blame from the beginning that my wife never cheated on me. I was the one that cheated on her. He said it from the beginning. And you also came and said, oh, you were not the one that released the video where your husband was having issues with your cousin. How will you not convince them that you were not the one that released the video when you were obviously the one that recorded the video? And just barely a week or two after these same people that your husband is having issues with on the media reached out to you to get information to blackmail and to malign your husband's character, the video that you initially said you were not going to give to them or even the information started trending on the media, and you expect these people to believe that you were not the one that released the video or gave this information to them, it's going to be very difficult to believe. But madam, like I said, I hope you get the healing that you crave for. I hope this thing turns out and works out in your favor. But I will still advise you, now that you have spoken your mind, relax. Your ex-husband has said, because of the people that he regards, he's not going to be saying more. I would advise you to do same. Not because he's a good man, but for the sake of your children. Because whether you like it or not, the both of you were in that marriage. You too, you are not a saint. Person where the verse no go carry con the verse. You self, maybe you don't. You know, I'm not trying to blame anybody, but I'm just saying that both of una get fault wey make the marriage scatter. Not be like saying na one person issue. One person fault fit big pass the other one, but definitely una two get fault. So you go try make you calm down. Wetin don happen don happen. Una case, una say una divorce matter still dey court. Give it chance, make the divorce end. We have seen cases whereby couples will break up, they will even divorce, but they will still come back. We don see several couples where they break up, divorce each other, but they still come back to each other. E dey happen like that. So you go calm down. Now when you don talk your mind, hope say you dey at peace. Calm down, seek the therapy that you said you have been going to, and heal and move on. Na so life reach. Marriage dey break every day, relationship dey break every day, but we must not kpai each other. Stop blaming people, because if you didn't bring your issues to the media, people will not even have things to talk about in the first place. We not have things. And people that are blaming you, it's not like they don't like you. Personally, I don't have business with you because I don't know you before. But now the timing may make many of us come and talk say wetin you do not good. You know say people dey fight your ex-husband, you come carry your own join issues with them. How you take think say people no go blame you? They go blame you. But I hope you find the peace that you deserve. Are you princewill? You don already talk say you no go talk, so make you sef make you calm down.